Hi, Leila.
Hi, Steve.
Now, you are a health and happiness coach.
Yes.
Tell me how that works and what you can do for people.
Okay, so generally, I tend to work with women, and
Mhm.
health coaching is, I tell people to think of it as, if you're playing a sport and you have the coach on the sidelines who's there to guide you, that is what health coaching is about. So I am your accountability buddy. I am there to help the client see where they're at and where they want to be, and to break that down into measurable, specific, small goals so that you can, along your journey, reach the health and wellness that you desire. And I take a holistic approach where we look at all aspects of your life. We call it the circle of life. So it's not just food or sleep or stress or movement/exercise. It's a little bit of everything. It's our spirituality. It's how happy we are in our life with our work. And it's really just getting people to learn to listen to their body and to achieve the life where they wake up and feel happy and thriving every day.
Excellent. And this is health coaching then. So it's kind of like a holistic journey, isn't it? Feeling better, healing
Yeah.
their bodies, minds, souls, the full package, and just getting them to glow and be comfortable in their own skin and, be
Yeah.
confident, bring out the natural beauty.
Yeah, that's absolutely it. I mean, I've worked with a variety of different clients. There are testimonials on my website, so you can kind of see from there what each person has shared in terms of what their journey was like. And, it's simple things that, to me, they might be simple, but to other people who are struggling, they may not realize that feeling bloated after every meal, or not turning the ingredients list, turning a product in a supermarket and having a look at what's in there and what it's doing to you, and how it's impacting you, or not having a sleep routine, or how you start your morning. All these little things, as we start to work on them, will bring balance into your body, mind, and soul. And so that's what I get to be a part of. I get to see this transformation. And it's just such a beautiful thing to help heal the planet ultimately by healing ourselves.
Absolutely brilliant. And you do one of your services is to help people decode their cravings, so you can give them all the reasons why they might experience cravings, and you can help them wean themselves away. Is that correct?
Yeah, so cravings are a big thing, and they are related to a lot of different things. So it could be a lack of nutrition, something in terms of our nutrients. It can be something emotional, which is often the case. And this has been something that I have battled with my entire life. So from childhood things that happened to me, and how I turned to sweets and sugar and baking, and when you have a low moment, you generally tend to go for the snack cupboard if you keep things like that at home, or you go across the road and think, well, I'm just going to go to the bakery. And when we can learn what's underneath that, and stop ourselves and take a deeper look at what's beneath that. So what are the emotions that are trying to come out? What is going on in my being? It's painful and difficult, and you might cry, or you might want to punch, a bag or a pillow or something.
Yeah.
The more you do this work, and the more you can understand where that craving is coming from, the more you can work towards managing those and understanding what it is that you truly desire.
And you
Yeah.
have a range of products which are cosmetic products. So they're called Young Living products. Can you explain a bit about them and how they actually work, and how people could
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
swap some of their budget from the big supermarkets and get a better product, and
Yeah.
get more value, and a cleaner lifestyle as a result?
Absolutely. So I've been using them for 4 years, and I initially started with the essential oils. So they've been around for about 27 years, and they have practices like no one else in the world. No one can compete with them, really, with the farming practices, the virgin land, the hand weeding, how they distill. And they branched out into non-toxic cleaners and supplements and baby products, makeup. There's something for everyone, really. And health coaching, the reason I like to tie them in together is because a lot of women don't realize that in the home, when they're burning candles, when they are cleaning with, that concoction of multicolored bottles that I used to have, the Domestos, the this, the
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
that it's actually affecting their hormones, their mood swings, their skin, asthma. I have a friend whose son was in and out of emergency every week, And she finally put it down to the bedding that she was changing every week, and the what was in the fabric softener and the laundry detergent was kicking up this coughing fit in her little boy. And so she started to make the switch. So it's not just what we're putting in our mouths, it's what we're rubbing on our skin, which is the largest organ of the body. It's what we're putting into our air. So the actual indoor air pollution, it's been studied that it's actually more polluted inside our homes than the external environment, which is absolutely insane to me. So these products, there might be people out there who say MLMs are not good. There are some that give us a bad reputation, but this company is nothing but amazing. I mean, you can just use the products for yourself. You can run with it as a business, as a side income, a second income, a full-time income. It's just putting smiles on faces and watching people come and tell me, that digestive blend really helped me last night, or that cleaner is amazing, that you can dilute all the products. So I buy my cleaner and my laundry detergent once a year. So I might pay £20 for my laundry detergent, but then I teach people in my group how to dilute that down because it's so concentrated. And then that stretches and takes you further. Plus, that you're not putting anything toxic on your skin.
Yeah, I hope people explore that with you, because either using it for themselves or looking at it and saying, I like these products and I would like to make a part-time income, or they might be in a situation where for whatever reason in this crazy world they're losing their job or want to leave their job, and they might want to start something else. And you would be a good person to work with there because you've got the experience in that space. Now, one of the other things that you do is you have your own treatment room at your place in Kent. It's a beautiful treatment room there. And you do Californian massage. What is Californian massage?
So it's a very soothing, nurturing, and I think we said this the other day, it's the mothering aspect of, having a self-care therapy, touch therapy. And I encourage people to at least come once a month, because people generally look at massage as a once a year, or when they're really, really tense and then they're desperate to, unwind. And this was developed in California, hence the name. And it was specifically to help psychotherapy patients at the time. So it really helps to connect body and mind. You can just lose yourself on the table. And it's very holistic, and the energy connection, I like to say, is very strong, because I never take my hand off the client. So I'm very fussy myself, and I really just don't dislike it if I'm in a cold room, or if the therapist goes to the side of the room and grabs the oil and then uncovers that part of the body, and you lose that connection. Whereas with me, I have the oil on myself, like connected to me with a belt, and so I never lose that connection with the client, unless I'm obviously flipping them from being on their tummy to then going onto their backs. So it's a full body. I do the feet, I finish with the head and the face, and people just feel like they're, a white light comes in, or that they've reconnected their body and mind, that their tensions and stress and things have completely melted away. And it's just something I absolutely love to do. And I incorporate the oils in that as well, so they get the benefit of those high quality essential oils. And
people, so that's a service that's available in Kent and it's almost the surrounding areas. People are prepared to travel if they feel they've connected with someone. They can make a day of it, and why not? Why not jump in the car and travel a bit further than you might to get that connection that you feel is going to work. But you also do a lot of business over Zoom, and you do a lot of meetings with your clients and sessions with them by Zoom. So anywhere in the UK, people can connect with you, find out more about what you're doing. Do you do like a free introductory session or anything like that, or is there anything that you offer there?
I do, absolutely. So when it comes to health coaching, if you want to learn more about what that involves and what the journey is about, and to just feel that the connection is there between us, which I think is very important, then I do a 30-minute discovery exploratory call, where we look at where you're at, where you want to be, and visualize, what that looks like to you and how I can help you throughout that process. And like I said, we can tailor it. So if you feel you need weekly calls rather than fortnightly calls, then we can kind of bring that into the equation. So I do offer that. And then people who, might have kids that can't sleep, or they're having trouble sleeping, or they've got tummy troubles, or whatever it is, if they're interested in trying some of the oil blends, then I generally like to post a little sample so that they can try it at home. So I do offer both sides, for the oils and for the coaching.
Okay, perfect. Well, Leila, thank you for speaking with me today. That's been an excellent insight into the service that you offer and the products and the treatments that people can, and the advice and coaching that people can get from you. Thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I do hope that more people get in touch with you and you find lots of excellent new clients.
Fabulous. Thank you so much for having me.